the hell did my GPU just go to 112% utilization? How do you even do that? How do you go to 112 GPU utilization? I was just using more VRAM than what I actually had. What? That's so goofy. Hopefully, my system doesn't reject all the gingers I made. Hopefully. But it seems like everything is working. So I just need to keep an eye on it. I have my system monitor open, so I can keep an eye on my stuff, but hopefully this stream will go smoothly. We're gonna aim for 3 hours. See if we can do 3 hours of this without the model having to be turned off. And if that's the case, then we're good. Wow, so go hi, Johanna. That's what I'm calling you now. Johanna. That's your name now. Okay? Okay. Guys, Liquid Sandwich is playing Overwatch. Do we need to make him explode? How is my GPU at 101% utilization? Hello? I should screenshot that and send that in the Discord. That'd be funny as hell. The second it shows up again, I'm gonna get a screenshot of it. I got it. Hold on, I gotta send this. How? How do you... But like, genuinely, how do you do that? How do you use more GPU than what you have? How many GPU time spinning? Let me just do a quick check. Yep, they are certainly spinning, which means they are doing what they need to do. Hooray! I fixed it. I fixed it. I'm so good. And I'm actually using half a gig less RAM baseline without a RAM leak than I was before. Which means stream has even longer before it'll crash, if it crashes at all. Hopefully soon I can get a better GPU. Even if I can get a similar GPU for AMD instead, that would also be good, but I prefer a new GPU. And more RAM, because 16 gigs is not a lot, and I'm using all of it right now. And my system really doesn't like it when I run out. Like, it really doesn't like it when you run out. It gets particularly angry with me if I don't manage it. Okay, what do we want to do today? We need diamonds. We need to get more. We need to retry the enchant a third time. That's on the list of things to do. So we'll be doing that. Another efficiency 4 gamble. I don't see why not. Where is it? I'm gonna put my armor back on. That means now I gotta try and find war. I just realized my tools are completely fucked. Completely fucked. Probably shouldn't focus on enemies. They're gonna be harder to kill with my fist, I think. There might be some lava down there. This is like one of the times where I wish I had a nether waste, because we'll be able to find way more ore. Yeah, we also need to make an anvil and stuff. Just break these faster. I just gotta keep an eye on my system today. Anyway. There's more over here. The worst part is I found diamonds and I don't have fortune. And we're doing it the old-fashioned way, because why not? Is there anything even down there worth my time? No. Is there ever anything worth my time? I love my upload schedule on YouTube. Oh. Okay. Didn't realize he was one hit. Sure, I guess. Also, the setup to get this model working on an entirely different program was a pain. What I learned is my system fucking sucks, and I need to upgrade sooner rather than later. Mostly GPU and RAM, but CPU could be helpful too. Well, let's stop me from killing these Endermen here. This is totally the fastest way to do this, by the way. There's no faster way to do this. I was doing so good. Got it. I have some iron in my inventory. I could I can make so many weapons. Ideas. Nice. Another ender pearl. Nice. I mean, it works. Heh. Got you. I got you. I got you. Okay, goodbye. I need like 1 XP. That's mildly annoying. I can't lie. Nice. Where should I die? In this hole. Doom the fall. Because I landed on top of fire, took a fire tick, and then died. Nice. That is not the right way to go. You know, I had to grindstone it anyway, so it's not like it mattered. Just give me Fortune 3, bro. You cannot be dead. Dude, did they nerf enchanting or something? There's no way I got another efficiency 4 in there. Try again. I'm breaking 3. You know what? I'll gamble on them breaking 3. Because at least there's a chance it's something different. What are you selling? About the same as always. Nothing useful. Here's the issue. I need XP, but I don't want to keep going to the nether for it. That's so annoying. It's really annoying. I don't have to keep doing it, but I don't think I really have much of a choice, do I? It's not like I'm growing potatoes right now. Maybe we can go in that old cave and find some stuff. I don't think we got much of a choice. I really want to mine those, but I want to make sure I have Fortune 3 for it first, or Silk Touch, just to get them out of the way. Nice. You missed. Keep missing, buddy. Oh, okay, you can just walk up here, I guess. And dodged. And dodged again. Ooh, and dodged again. Ooh, that's a strong one. Okay, then. I mean, I guess I could make a mob grinder or something. I don't really want to do that, though. It's boring. Alright, we'll grab the copper. All ores are important because I need as much XP as I can get, and getting XP is hard. For some reason. I didn't bring any torches with me, so you're not gonna be able to see anything for a while. You're welcome. Sure. Damn, I got juked by a fucking zombie. How embarrassing. Okay then. Got him. Rude to attack people, bud. I'm just saying. Like, dying isn't a big deal, but I don't want to die right now. I want to get more stuff. No, I'm gonna be smart with this. Okay, well, that was just unlucky. Why do I keep going in my basement, man? What am I doing? I have no coal or anything. I think I'm gonna need to, like, just switch up the plan here. maybe, just maybe, getting some charcoal would be good so I can actually use my furnaces. You know what? The enchanting can wait. There's a lot of birch trees over here. No one likes birch, so I'll just smelt it. I fixed all the redeems and stuff and nobody's showing up today. That's fine. I'm waiting. They'll be here. I know everybody well enough at this point. I'm just keeping an eye on stuff right now. So long as my system stays stable, I don't think I'm gonna have to worry for the day, but I'm just worried because it crashed before. I don't want it to crash a second time. But if this solution works, then I won't have to go out of my way to get a PNG model, which would be nice because I'd like to keep using this model. It's nice, it's 3D. For now, though, I'm not too worried. I just gotta not worry about it. Just keep an eye on random use. As long as it stays at exactly where it is, I will not have any issues. Is that even reading accurately? Yeah, no, it is. It seems pretty fine. My mods don't seem to be goofing off. Something is running that shouldn't be. Hold on. That should help. Just gotta keep grinding. Iron armor sucks, man. I'm just thinking about that. It's like how shit iron armor is. I say 2 stacks should be enough for now. No, it's never enough. I need more. I need more. I need as much wood as I can get. Wait, wait. I need to stretch my back. My back hurts. Oh, there we go. Wait, wait. I don't have the XP for that right now. But you know what I do have the XP for? My furnaces. We are making progress, though. 107% GPU usage? How the fuck? Literally how? Like, literally how? Like, I don't get how I'm using 107% of my GPU, bro. Didn't know my GPU could be used that much. I can forget about them now. I need a new axe, though. I have no one to claim water. I'm never gonna be hydrated. Oh no. I really gotta get, like, my shit together. After this stream. After this stream. I'm gonna try and get some of my shit together. One of these days I'll actually sit down and do all the stuff I said I was gonna do, and it's gonna be great. I mean, I don't have any class tomorrow. My applications were sent out today. So I'm not doing anything tomorrow. I could probably set everything up tomorrow. I'm gonna have to learn a new editor, which is gonna suck, but I'm sure there's some cool plugins for it that'll make it just as nice as all the others. Because I mean, it's fucking Linux, bro. If there's a program, there's 1,000,001 plugins for it. I'll have to actually look. I have like 150 project files just on my computer. That'd be pretty funny. I'm probably gonna save them to my big USB drive because it's easier that way. I'm just gonna have the batch upload. It's gonna be okay, I think. I got a lot to do though. I have so much shit to do. So much shit to do. I'm going to get it done tonight, I think. Coffee and some motivation. That'll get me through a full shit ton of editing, clips and stuff. Because that's what we need. I need to get my TikTok up, right? That's kind of the once I get TikTok up and running, I think I can slack off a bit, but until then I can't. But who knows? Maybe at that point I'll be so good at pushing out short form videos that I won't even want to stop. Just do everything in bulk. That's the plan. I was gonna stream for longer today, but I want to make sure my system wasn't gonna fall apart. Oh, that's why. That's still open. I'm gonna say that's. I was wondering what was happening there. What was that? Seems fine. Why am I using 5 gigs of swap? What the hell is using 5 gigs of swap, bro? I really hope I can just settle with this setup. That would be the best. I said everything I need to know. There's definitely a RAM leak. I'm watching the RAM usage just go up. So I might have to end this one early and try to figure out why. If I can fix it, that would be pretty cool. That sucks so much. So put so much time into getting this working and just to have it break even faster. Yeah, that RAM graph is just upwards the whole time. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this information. There's nothing I can do about this. If it's just not gonna work, it's not gonna work. Well, I'll go until it can't go any longer, which is like maybe 10 more minutes. I'm really disappointed. I really thought that this was stable. I'm not joking. This was stable until I started streaming. I had this working, so it was perfect. It wasn't. It had no issues. It wasn't leaking any RAM, and now, and I had it sitting there for 2 hours, like while we're trying to fix the camera, which means the entire program was still running. And now, even after testing it for over a half hour with the camera running, it still has issues. That's really unfortunate. I'll just keep an eye on it for now. If it stops going up and it just sticks where it's to, I'm not gonna say nothing. But it's also using swap, which usually means something's not right. It shouldn't just be using swap for no reason. Linux is great, but like, come on, man. Sometimes, why does it have to be a nuisance sometimes? Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna fucking explode. There's nothing I can do about this until I figure out what the. If I can find where the RAM leak's happening in the program itself, I could probably report it to like. If it's because of Proton, probably could submit something about that. But we're at 14 gigs of memory use. When I started streaming, we were at 12.5. Yeah, it's leaking RAM, and badly. Which means I do have to end stream because I literally the stream will die, regardless if I don't do anything. It just keeps eating more and more and more RAM. There's nothing I can do. I'm getting stutters in game a little bit too now. Lovely. I mean, I don't have that stream. I can just. Problem solved. Why did the camera restart? No, I wanted to close the program. Oh, look at that. Model's gone? Wow. All of my memory just came back. Hey, I don't know what 3D softwares work on Linux, but if anybody knows, I'm down to hear you out. Because right now, it's impossible to do anything because nothing runs natively, so it has to be run through Proton. And Proton, great, amazing, runs it well, but it tends to have RAM leaks because it's not built for that. It's probably something to do with the way that it handles the camera, but I don't know if I can fix that. Which also means I'm gonna have that in stream. I don't want to end stream, but I also don't want to stream with no model again. I don't want the stupid fucking to be there the whole goddamn time. Oh, this is so frustrating. When did I get a follower and then not get notified for it? Can I just gain a follower out of thin air? I just snap my fingers and a number goes up? I mean, sure. I'm not entirely sure where that comes from, but okay, I guess.